Alright everybody, here we are, Magic Gathering Arena. It's green and red and green spells to cast, red or green spells to cast. We definitely have a deck for that. Couple of them. We have Gruul deck for sure. We have Aggro Gruul and we have Hasty Gruul. Just depends on what kind of Gruul you want to play today, I guess. I like Aggro Gruul and I like Hasty Gruul. I do have a preference, but you probably shouldn't. Alright, give me a minute here. Alright, if they're not going to shuffle my cards, we'll go to the mono red deck, and that'll be the end of having any kind of diversity in my game. Wizards, you're still tying your algorithm to my win-loss record, and I don't like it. I want to play the opponent, not your algorithm. Thank you. Please make it so. There's only 2 days left of the season. I know you could do this on a hot fix, but hell, you're going to have an update in after another day. During your update, fix your shuffle, your algorithm. Don't keep cheating people. Fix it. Fix it for real. There is your balance. I mean, rewriting cards, love alchemy, but your balance is in your cheating people with your shuffle. Now they probably don't consider it cheating. They just consider it a way to track how many cards are too vicious and getting too many wins, because they want to guarantee a 50% win rate, at least for everybody, including new players who don't have the cards or the knowledge, but still rigging the shuffle and the matching. Didn't want to play no more? I don't get it. Why do they not want to play no more? Because when they got to face something that works and is not rigged against, it makes it hard, or because they're playing the algorithm and it was their turn to lose. I say it's the latter. They've already had too many wins and that was their time to lose. They don't do this deck by deck, by the way. Once you've got so many wins, it affects every deck. It doesn't matter how many times you change decks. Been through that, and for a while that's how many of us thought it worked, but it's not. Not a good shuffle at all, and mulligans just make them worse. Right on that edge of one loss, one win. Don't forget to get your screenshots of the play of the day. If you're out there, give us a follow and a like. Whether you're on Twitch or you're on Facebook. On Twitch, check out our loyalty program. If you're on Facebook, go to our Twitch, Mutated Arena. Check us out at Twitch. We have a loyalty program where you can win certain prizes for doing various things like giving follows and stuff like that. And you can win rubies, which get you other prizes. Simply giving us a follow will get you 250 loyalty points, which is enough to ask a question or whatever. So, but there are, bunches of prizes. There are a list of prizes that go along with certain things you do, certain actions you take. Nope, they don't have enough. They don't have enough of anything to play that card. We're out of here. They don't even have 5 mana. How can they play those 2 cards? That is cheating from its core. That is Wizards allowing a deck of cards to cheat in order to gain wins to maintain a 50% win ratio. That is exactly what that is. There is no doubt in my mind. That is also why card dealers are dumping their leagues and their gameplays and just going with playing for fun. They don't support this garbage no more either. Some of them don't even sell the cards. They will sell the cards, but they won't take advanced orders for new sets because there's no guarantee anybody will buy them. They're so expensive and nobody really wants them. Low quality. So few buy them that they end up losing money on the deal. White ramp up, it's not a game. Here, the more we concede like this, the better our win ratio will be. There's these ramp up decks, whether they're white or blue or pink or gray, it doesn't really matter. They're not legitimate. All they do is pump up their life, pump up their cards, and they're an unbeatable loop unless you take it down right away. I don't deal with it. That's not Magic. Magic is dragons and angels flying and fire. Pretty much sums up Magic the Gathering. You don't want to play that, you don't really want to play Magic. Or Dungeons and Dragons or any other game supported and based on the same stuff that Wizards of the Coast runs. Not so much Hasbro, because Hasbro encompasses a lot of stuff. This really is not a good shuffle either. This appears as a mill deck to me, but we'll see. As I recall, maybe not. We have to see. But it certainly had all the makings. Can you hear the drum beat? Tap, tap, tap. As Doctor Who would say, orb knocks. getting ever closer. That was his signaling of his demise. For anybody who didn't know. I believe that was the 11th Doctor. You can let me cast that creature over and over and over again? Thank you. How can you be? Gonna let me cast that creature all over, because all I'm doing is trying to get through my quest, which is to cast 20 creatures. And you give them back, then I can cast them again. It counts twice. That's very nice of you. I get to cast those creatures again? How cool is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I discard that one. I got 3 of those. Need them. I'm not going to sit here and deal with this anyway. It's all bullshit, and they're taking my cards and using them against me. No. Bye-bye, sucker. You will never know if your game works or it don't, because you are not playing against me. I will not finish that game. Period. And I'm through my quest. Now you can deal with ever-increasing toughness. Sometimes the bouncing doesn't get you, because the guy's not really looking to win. He's just looking to get those cast creatures, to get that quest for today. Cast it over and over and over again. Complete it super fast. Kept giving it back, kept counting again and again and again. Fastest way to get through a quest without actually playing the game. We're not going to play this white ramp up deck because they are not legitimate anyway. So there's that, right? No white ramp ups here. No white meta when they're all ramp up. None. I don't want them. I ain't got to play them. There's no rank to lose. I got nothing to lose. They don't pay me to play the game. They don't pay me to pay the game. Hell, I don't have to pay to be here. I don't have to be here at all. My playground. I put all the investment in. It's all me. All my risk, okay? Going into this, all the bills and the computer equipment and all that stuff. I'm the guy putting the risk in. Nobody paid for it but my family. Single income family of 4. That's right. So, my playground, my rules. You will learn to play my way or you won't play at all. I'm not saying we can't play Magic. I'm saying let's play Magic. You got flying, you got dragons, we're playing Magic. You got white ramp up, unbeatable loops, mill decks, and shit like that, and other garbage, you ain't playing this game. You may think you're playing it, but you're not. Wizards made a lot of money on you, but you're not playing Magic anymore. White ramp up again, same story. I can tell that's a white ramp up deck. That is the heart and guts of a white ramp up stolen from online. They even build their own deck. Alright, if we can't get off the white ramp up, we're going to bring out the red deck. The red deck can get through white ramp up like a sharp machete sometimes. Let's play a legitimate game here. Huh? No legitimate game and no play. I don't care how long you hold your breath and turn purple. Thank you. There's a man who listens. We'll be right back. Oh, we're back here. Hey, for all who are interested, Friday is July 1st, and as you know, we're in Canada. It is going to be Canada Day, and this will be our first Canada Day in 3 years without restrictions. And we are going to be out with the family, so there may or may not be a stream on Friday. It depends on how long we're out and what we're doing, how wore out we get, how burnt up we get. It'll be the first time in 28 months all four of us been out of the house together for something of this nature. We're going to brave the COVID-infested environment and monkeypox and go enjoy ourselves. So if we're not here Friday, that's what's happening. Canada Day. Anyway, let's get going. We still got lots of games to win provided they bring a deck that wants to play. Yeah, if they don't want to play like this overtime, we'll just take the wins for their timing out. Or leaving, I have no problem with that. I'm not opposed to that at all. Yeah, while we're out at Canada Day, we may be pre-recording some vlogs and stuff. We are going to start getting back into that. You're going to start seeing vlogs and such from us. That is where we started out in all of this, doing blogs and other stuff. We do have the capability of mobile gameplay too, but it's highly unlikely you'll see it. Data is expensive. No, we're not going to continue to play this because it's going to be a ramp-up deck, and you can see where it's going. So, ramp-up decks are all unbeatable loops unless you can take them down in the proper fashion and the proper time. Like I said, the more we concede, the bigger our chances become. Once I've conceded 10 times, there's going to be pretty much little to stop me. The shuffle will be unbeatable. We've proved it too many times now. Got nothing to play here. I have to see if we actually get something worth having in the very near future. All I got to do is use this and I can leave. Continue to play bullshit like that. We don't need this. We don't need to deal with crap. That is exactly what that is. Crap. Poor shuffling, poor matching, poor everything, right to the bone, right to the core of what we're discussing and what they do with their algorithm and tying it to your win-loss record. That exemplifies it 199%. The more losses we take on, guys, when that red deck comes out, it's going to chew you up. Better straighten up your shuffles now. When I get a chance to play, I ain't screwing around. I'm going to take them all out. Blade's a little too powerful. So ramp up deck. He really doesn't have enough mana to play that at all. You know what I think? I think you're bullshit. That's what I think. And we're not going to play bullshit. Another ramp deck that is bullshit. Board wipes are too powerful, guys. That's another thing they have to control, and they know it. They won't do it. Same as having too many planeswalkers in the deck. One, he's supposed to be looking at planeswalkers. These cards are for collectors. They were never really meant to be played. And if you do play them, put one in a deck. Not 5 different planeswalkers in one deck. It's like playing with a handicap of an extra person. Who the hell wants to play 2 or 3 against 1, or 5 against 1, or 10 against 1? They got to stop the bullshit. They got to control the decks. They got to control the way they're built. Control them. That's what alchemy was about, but they're not doing and controlling the right things. And we're not playing this white ramp up. We are not. That is stolen from online. Learn how to play your own game. Play your own game, build your own decks, guys. That's the rule here. Okay? If you're not playing Magic, we don't want to play with you. And part of Magic is learning how to, taking the time and learning how to build your own deck. Sometimes it can take years. Big deal. Do it. Play the game right. Hey, don't forget, get those screenshots of your play of the day. If they will allow us to play here, we'll have some plays of the day to capture. I promise. The more we keep conceding, the stronger we're going to get in our gameplay. Had a lot of wins yesterday, so we need a lot of concedes today. There is another white ramp-up deck. We don't give these a game. That is nothing but a ramp-up deck that don't deserve to play. This deck needs to be removed from the game completely because obviously Wizards won't control it. They just need to rip all the cards out of the game. If they can't bring themselves to control it, they have to bring themselves, and that's what's going to happen in the end. As soon as Alchemy gets a little bit further advanced, Historic and Standard are going to be gone. You're going to be wiped out in Arena. That's going to be the end of it. You're going to be playing Alchemy or nada. If you notice, they are no longer double, what people consider double charging us for cards. They charge more if you actually want to purchase the direct set on Arena. They are now charging $1,300 a pack, but old Alchemy at $1,000. You don't have to buy the regular cards, buy the Alchemy ones, because they're all going to be rewrit anyway. They make them broken so they can make money out of you in the paper decks. And then they correct them in the digital game. Yeah, we're tired. We're tired of waiting for people to play the game. I don't have to wait for you to play the game. You're either going to play or you're not. That's the bottom line here. Can't keep doing that, guys. Just not. There's nothing here worth waiting that long for. If you want to play cards here at Magic the Gathering, be ready to play when you're matched up. If not, you don't deserve to play. You don't even belong in the game. You don't belong downloading the friggin' game if you don't want to play. Maybe the point is they shouldn't have to increase the price of their cards. Maybe they should charge you to download the game. This way they know you're going to play, right? And if you don't, you're going to pay for the benefit. Are you really going to go through an hour and a half with nobody playing the game? Seriously. It's almost at the hour point now. We haven't had a serious game yet. I've only got one win. Out of all the games, there's only one win and only one or two legitimate games. 3 tops. If that's your blue ramp up, that blue ramp up is gone because we're not staying for it. I'm not staying for a mirror match. I don't want to have to look at my own deck. Don't belong copying my decks. I know they're my decks. I know I built them and tweak them myself. Sometimes 2 and 3 times a week. So there ain't nobody should have a deck that looks like mine. Unless you're stealing it with the trackers, which shouldn't be allowed in the game, period. Like I pointed out, less than 2 days left. Tomorrow's the last day of the season. For all of care, and I believe that means there's a new set coming out, but you never know. As I understand it, because of shortages in shortages in labor and supplies, or some of the paper cards are being postponed. They're supposed to be releasing an alchemy set. I don't know. I haven't really heard, but that's something I read and along the way. Probably true. How does it feel? gonna regret that, and I can tell you that. It takes a sleepy player to play a sleepy game. La 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 la. Funny how they fall asleep at important parts, huh? And if it doesn't benefit them, they don't give a shit. What kind of gameplay is that? You really think that's going to help you? Just asking for a friend. This is a white ramp-up deck that really don't deserve a game. You don't like it when I borrow your card? Seriously? You do that enough to me. Borrowed your cord and you pooped the bed. You don't forget to get these screenshots of the play of the day. I've had a few today so far. Give us a like and a follow. Share our stream on your news feeds and your timelines or your groups and all that good stuff. Check us out on Twitch for our loyalty program. Yeah. It pays to watch. It pays to watch. Play. You got no cards left. Now what?
If you're brave enough to
You really don't need that planeswalker, do you? Nope, you don't.
My kin are delightfully friendly. You must be subdued.
Aww. Fair is fair, na 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 na. Should we try one of these other decks? Because you know what's going to happen when we switch, right? And they say board wipes aren't too powerful. Not sure how they figure that, but okay. I like those gems, I like those gems, ay, 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 ay. Don't forget to check us out on swiftlifestyles.com. Promo code Blocks United will get you, I think it's 20% off your purchase if you decide to buy something. We're not going to allow this white ramp up a game. They don't deserve a game. It's card, that whole thing stolen from online or a tracker somewhere. And so they don't play their own games. They don't get a game. Only way you get a game here is if you create the game yourself. Play Magic. Real Magic, not bullshit. Stop stealing from trackers and online and build your own strategies, collect your own cards. Sometimes it takes time. Sometimes you can build a deck in a day. Sometimes you build it in a year or two. Shouldn't matter if you like the game. Really shouldn't matter. It's a card collecting game. Collect the cards. You don't want to collect the cards, don't play the game. Nope, look in my deck and lose your turn to play a game. You don't get to play a game when you look at my cards. Yeah, you may remove one, throw it away, but you're looking at my whole deck. I don't go for that. That was your first play. If I wanted you to look in my deck, I would write Wizards and say, Wizards, we want decks placed face up so we can see what each other has all the time. You know what? No one ever said? Yeah. White ramp up is a no-go. No, no, no. Let's try that one more time. See another white ramp up or bullshit like that, and we'll go back to the red, and we'll just finish burning your ass. And we're done. I really don't care. You don't want diversity? You want to play with that red aggro deck? We'll kick your ass with it. I really don't care. You're going to get legitimate games here, or we're not going to get a game at all. There's another white ramp up. No game here. No game here. White ramp-ups are not legitimate decks, and we're not playing them. Bottom line. Guess who's not playing against this ramp up deck? Kiss my ass. Fuckhead, go away. Take your illegitimate deck with you. Can't take it no more. What the hell does Wizards think they're creating here? It's not a game anymore. It's just not a game. By any definition of the word. Rigging of the shuffle and the match, bullshit, refusing to control the crap in the game, whether it's historic or standard or whatever it is. Not a game, not a game, not playing that crap. Okay guys, we got 10 minutes. If I don't finish this in 10 minutes, we are done with Magic for the day because our time is up. I think a fair amount of time to get through 15 games is 45 minutes. We've already gave it an hour and a half. We're not doing more. We don't have to. We don't lose shit by doing this. Nobody's paying us. There's no rank here. It's all casual play. There is no reason for it to go longer than 40 or 50 minutes. Stops. Ever. That's a fact. If I'm in ranked, I might expect it to take an hour. Yeah, 15 or 20 minutes longer. But there's not. We're not gaining rank here. We're not going to win any money in the end of all of this. Some fake gold maybe, but not any money. And they're not going to earn any money either, because the only thing they offer today is a free event, if I manage to get through this. But if I can't get through this, guess what I'm not doing? And if I'm not doing it, and I'm an average Joe customer, guess what the other average Joe customers are coming? They're not going to come and do it either. And that's how you're losing your players. One dumb, greedy move at a time. That's not helping you. This is my final game, guys. We're not playing through this anymore. Too much nonsense going on. Not enough gameplay. That's what I say. Too much nonsense, not enough gameplay. Bring on a real deck that's balanced. Bring on a real shuffle. This is not the opponent's fault. This is Wizards' fault for rigging the shuffle and the matching in the game. Their shuffle is not broken. It's the way their algorithm works to tie your win and loss record to their shuffle and your match. You don't have to deal with it. Let them know you realize this is how it works. We see it every day in and day out. It has not changed since open beta, for God's sakes. Those notifications that just popped up, that's a signal that we've been playing over an hour now, an hour and a half to begin. To be honest, they go off every 30 minutes, and we've seen it 3 times since we started playing. That's an hour and a half of gameplay. That's more gameplay than any game needs to get just through the daily quest. And move on to something bigger and better, sometimes more expensive. Holding media, working on the same problem over and over and over again is not making you any more money. I'm not spending a penny just sitting here doing this. Isn't that your thing, to make money? I don't make money unless I play the events, do I? Well, you don't make money unless you play the events, I should say. The only idea here that produces any dollars for anybody? Playing those events is how they make money, guys. Just holding me here to play the same daily upkeep over and over and over again doesn't make them a dime. We don't use paper cards here, so we're not going to do buying of those, right? I don't go out and buy paper cards because I live in an apartment with a family of 4 in 1 bedroom. I have no room for paper cards. That's why I play digital games. I used to sell magic cards. I've made millions of dollars selling magic cards. Back in the early days, back in the 90s and 2000 when eBay was new and hot. But not since 2004 when George Bush Jr.'s war against Iraq ruined the whole eBay thing.
I have let my friends down.
And mail delivery and everything else.
My grief fuels my mission.
deck is all anybody should need, and not 2 or 3 or 5 or whatever this guy's doing. That's not... See this over and over and over again?
Strange and magnificent world.
Unnecessary. Absolutely
Be wary of the
unnecessary.
ground you walk on. How rude.
You're going down, dude. Going down, down, down. You're going down, down, down. Look at all the planeswalkers in this guy's hand. One planeswalker per deck is all anybody needs, ever, because it's a handicap. Nobody wants to play 3, 4, 5, 6 people against one, okay? Nobody. One is all you need. Anyway, we are done with this because there is an hour and a half plus 5 minutes. That's enough time to have finished 15 games twice, and we're not going any further. Here's the store for anybody really interested in buying this stuff. See this? They got card styles today. Strangle? Yeah, that's the name of that card right there. It's Sorcery. That is the card of the day. It's priced 200 gold, 40 gems. There you have it. Happy day to you. We may or may not be back for midday, which is Momar. Momar. What is Momar? I keep forgetting. It's a 60 card deck. Yeah, sure it is. Token creatures. Okay, so Momar uses an emblem to discard cards and pay X amount to create a token copy of a random creature card. Find out more. You don't even need to bring a deck. They provide everything. So there you go. We may be back for that. We may not. I really am not interested in being bullshitted by Wizards of the Coast any longer. I'm tired of it. We'll see you again. Have a good afternoon. We'll be back somehow, but it may not be with Magic because there ain't nothing to bring you anymore. It's not worth talking about. We'll see you. Bye-bye.